Idinaos na World Economic Forum on East Asia sa bansa noong nakaraang linggo, nakatulong sa paghikayat ng mas maraming negosyante ayon sa DTI. Samantala, kampanya ng ahensya sa Europa mas palalakasin pa. Ang detalye mula kay Jorge Bandola.
Palalakasin ng Department of Industry ang kampanya sa Europa at Amerika para ibida na magandang mamuhunan sa Pilipinas. Sabi ng DTI, kabilang ang mga bansang Norway, Iceland, Sweden, France, Switzerland, Germany, Liechtenstein, United Kingdom at Amerika sa target ng ahensya ngayong taon. Malaki raw ang potensyal ng mga bansang ito lalo na sa Norway kung saan nanggagaling ang mga malalaking credit rating agencies at financial institutions na handang tumulong sa mga papaunlad na bansa tulad ng Pilipinas.
We'll soon be signing a joint economic cooperation GSIS agreement with Switzerland, which will further enhance our relations with this very prosperous country. We also have seen other positive developments with the EU, such as the recent lifting of the air safety ban on our carriers, so we can anticipate more European tourists coming to the Philippines, including increased flights of our national carrier to the region. As you can see, we're also exerting efforts both on the policy and promotion side to strengthen our foothold in Europe.
We will go back to them and we will be engaging them in energy infrastructure and financial services. I think the visits in Europe has been an offshoot of some of the gains we made in the end of last year when we went to Europe to reintroduce the Philippines as an investment destination. For the United States, we are going to have the visit of Secretary Pritzker in next week with a delegation of 12 individuals in the areas of insurance, financial services, energy, risk, consumer goods, communications, electronics, and mining.
Sabi ni Secretary Domingo, nakatulong daw ng malaki ang nakaraang World Economic Forum para sa kampanya ng pamahalaan.
The impressions we have left with the foreign visitors, many of whom came to the Philippines for the first time or came to the Philippines after a long gap from the last time they visited, left the country with very favorable impressions. Parang wow type impression. They couldn't believe that the Philippines had this very strong vibrancy, and they were very impressed definitely with the human resources that we have in terms of their hospitality, their sophistication, and their general capabilities.
This agreement is strategic for us, not only in expanding our share of the market of these EFTA member states, but perhaps more important is to attract the investments from large and rich multinational companies from these states.
Sa Asia, matagumpay daw na naidaos ng DTI ang mga trade missions nito sa mga bansang Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan at Korea. Layunin nitong mahikayat ang mga potential investors na mamuhunan sa Pilipinas sa iba't ibang sektor ng pagninegosyo.
In all countries, there's been very big interest in participating in the Philippine retail banking industry. They have, and in fact, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've seen legislation passed at the House where they would now open up some legislation on banking, foreign banking in the Philippines, which is a very welcome development in this area.
Para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan, Jorge Bandola.